I'm sure many of us from time to time have seen some guy driving along the road seemingly completely oblivious to the flappy plastic undertray repeatedly banging or dragging along the tarmac, often making an unholy racket. So you can imagine how pleased I was to find that when I was inspecting the underside of my Fabia one day that I found these panels were actually coming loose, and under further investigation found that the small metal clips that held it in place were all badly corroded. This particular Fabia is about 17 years old, and as you can see the clips are completely corroded to the point where if I hadn't have spotted the panel when I did, it would have fallen down in some short time anyway, probably to my embarrassment in the middle of a regular commute. In this case the panel came away very easily just by pulling on it a bit, with only one clip that was intact and holding firm, which was right at the front, just here. These clips can be taken off by winding them anti-clockwise by inserting something sharp into the holes, and I used a pair of sharp nosed pliers and turned it until I could free it up by hand. Took the last clip out, lowered it to the ground and pulled it out from underneath the car. As you can see there's quite a few clips needed, but these are actually very cheap, and I bought mine from the local motor factors for a couple of quid. As you can see, taking out all the old clips is a little bit fiddly, but I didn't want to yank them out with a pair of pliers in fear of breaking off the plastic tags that hold the clips in place, as I did just that on the first tag, breaking off the little plastic clip at the side, rendering it unable to hold the clip anymore. Here's what a new clip looks like. It's about 30mm in diameter and has an inverted star-shaped design and has two holes either side which can be tightened when in place on the threaded prongs on the underbody. This one has quite a shallow profile with a convex concave section in the centre. To put the clip on the undertray, make sure the convex raised section faces you as you slip them into position from the smallest tag side first, like so. Wiggle it about and make sure it holds in place, and repeat on the other clips. The only one that can't be held in place on the undertray is the very first one at the front, which is the one we attach first by hand. Some of these 30mm clips do vary in design, and this one on the left has a deeper profile, which I found a little bit more troublesome to attach onto the prongs. Never be tempted to use nuts on the threaded prongs, as when these get corroded on, they're highly likely to snap off, or worse still, leaving a hole in your car. While the tray was out, I took the opportunity to repair a large hole that was in it, which I did with fiberglass, sandwiched between both sides. Clean up all the protruding prongs with a wire brush and paint them with zinc enamel paint where needed. Turn the tray over and place underneath the car, and then lift it into position over all the prongs and press up just enough for them to attach and align with the front clip. Once the front prong is aligned on the undertray, then tighten that clip using the holes as so. Now press home and tighten up the remaining clips. To be rest assured, you'll no longer suffer the embarrassment of dangling or flappy undertray panels on your way to work. So there we have it, job's a good one. Hope this video helps you out, guys. And as always, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.